Hey everybody, this is Marlon Fan1095 and it's time for Shockwave Sunday number 30. And we are going to start off this Shockwave Sunday number 30 with a question that was sort of answered last week. It is from Tom Fagioli, and I kind of misunderstood the question. I didn't realize this until I was editing, and I didn't feel like going back and re-answering the question and filming that and everything. So I'm going to answer it again this week, and the question was, which Transformers girl do you feel is the most attractive? And I just went ahead and assumed Transformers girl. Which Transformer do you feel is most attractive? So of course that's not what he was asking, so that was definitely not the odd question I was thinking of. But it was actually, Nicola Peltz, Megan Fox, and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. So out of those three, I'm going to go ahead and take Rosie Huntington-Whiteley out of the running. I mean, she is attractive, but the big competition is between Megan Fox and Nicola Peltz. And then this is when it gets difficult. Megan Fox in Revenge of the Fallen was not so attractive in my opinion, but in the first Transformers movie, I thought she was very attractive. And then Nicola Peltz, of course, is very attractive, and she is like exactly my age. So it's really tough. It's like Transformers 1, Megan Fox versus Nicola Peltz. I'm gonna have to go ahead and choose Nicola Peltz with Megan Fox from Transformers 1 in a very, very, very close second. Alright, next question is from Snowcoan2. He asks, what deleted scenes do you think are going to be on the Blu-ray, and will you ever do a GTA live stream? This message goes to my creator, Shockwave Sunday. Deleted scenes, I have this horrible, horrible feeling that there are going to be no deleted scenes in this movie, unfortunately. There were none listed in the Blu-ray features list that's going to be on the Blu-ray, so I unfortunately don't see any happening, which really, really sucks. I mean, I wouldn't even mind human deleted scenes. I just want some deleted scenes. I love seeing deleted scenes in movies. I think they're awesome, just because it's like, oh, it gives me a taste of, what was filmed but actually didn't make the final cut of the movie. I think it's really cool, especially as someone who really likes, filmmaking and, editing and stuff. I really like that stuff. But, unfortunately, I do not think there are going to be any deleted scenes. And will you ever do a GTA live stream? Maybe eventually. I'm not sure. I noticed live streaming is extremely difficult. I mean, you think it's easy, but I do have a capture device where it does stream like straight to the internet. But the problem is, picking the right settings so that it gotta make the correct balance between the like it's 720 or 480, and the whole so it's not so choppy, and the quality, you gotta make that balance, and it's just I know it's the last time it was a pain. I mean, I know it's my first live stream, but until I probably get more subscribers, I'm probably not going to be live streaming for a while, because there was only like I think like 5 people showed up. So I mean, it's fun, but I mean, I would like to be able to do it with more people there, so maybe when I get more subscribers, then I will do another live stream. Next question is from Paximus Prime. He has 4 questions. Oh, here we go. What do you think of Transformers Generations RC, Chromia, and Windblade? Will you be getting them, yes or no? I do think they are good looking, but I do not think I will be getting them. Alright, question number 2. Will you be getting Rat Trap, the new Transformers Generations? Probably not. Number 3, did you know Bumblebee talked in Transformers 4? And yes, I did notice that very recently, in fact. I guess when he sees Galvatron transform, he was like, what was that? And that actually kind of was his voice. It was like a mixture of his actual voice and just kind of making sounds with his, beepity bop voice. And number 4, what's your favorite Dinobot in the Transformers 4 movie? Mine is Scorn. This is actually an interesting question. I never really thought of this. Now see, my favorite Dinobot always has been Swoop. And Swoop, technically speaking, was not in this film. So I don't know. Strafe was an awesome character, though, but you know, I hate just going for the favorites. Like, I hate saying Optimus Prime is my favorite Dinobot and Grimlock is my favorite Dinobot because it's like that's everybody's favorite. I like to be a little bit different. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and say Slug was my favorite Dinobot in Transformers 4. I just kind of loved how Slug had like this puppy dog type personality, especially like when he was like being taken up by the magnet thing on Lockdown Ship. He just kind of had to act like a little puppy dog. I thought that was kind of funny. So I would go ahead and say Slug would be my favorite from Transformers 4. Next question is from Anarchy Edits, and also we have a similar question from Gamer Pro HD. Anarchy said, in Transformers 5, what do you think will happen? Will there be will there be a Galvatron storyline? And Gamer Pro asks, what do you think Galvatron, aka Megatron, will do in the next movie? So, I think Megatron or Galvatron is going to have a very prominent role in Transformers 5, especially because of his whole, you know, we'll meet again Optimus Prime for I Am Reborn. So I do think Galvatron is going to have a much larger part in Transformers 5 than in Transformers 4. I think that Transformers 4 is kind of leading up for him to be a villain in 5 and 6. So what I think is going to happen is it's going to probably be about Galvatron just getting a new Decepticon army. And other than that, it's kind of hard to tell where they're going with it. I know they're going to have a lot of the creator storyline, and I think Transformers 5 and 6 is really going to be practically one giant movie, I think. Because Transformers 6, you can tell, is definitely going to have a giant threat, whether that be Unicron or some other giant threat, or, maybe the creators are going to be the giant threat in Transformers 6, and Galvatron is going to be the main villain in Transformers 5. And, maybe what would be pretty awesome is if we had a Galvatron and Optimus Prime team up. So I think that might be an interesting thing to explore, even since Megatron has done so much to so many bad things to humankind and Earth, and even, Cybertronians. If maybe Optimus Prime was forced to have an alliance with Galvatron for the moment, and maybe he ends up killing him again, like in Transformers 3. But I think that would be interesting for maybe a bit of a team up. So yeah, but I think the creators are definitely going to be prominent in Transformers 6.
Only one foe still stands.
All right, next question is from Patrick Rodriguez. My question is, if Michael Bay makes Transformers 5, I think the Super Bowl trailer for it will show Optimus flying to see the creators, then the creators start to get close to Prime, then we see them really big, the creators, and Prime little small. Then we see Galvatron and his new army fighting with the Autobots in Earth, and see Bumblebee with Joshua in the mountains. See the Combiner blast at B, but he jumps with Joshua, then transforms to a car. And then at the finale, we see Prime and Grimlock run in Cybertron in a battle versus the creators, and see Optimus in his Cybertronian armor, Grimlock a little bit too, and then ta-ta, show Transformers 5, or with title really cool, right? You think this will happen, Marlon? Everything's a possibility, but exactly like that, I would probably think, in my opinion, I don't think that would happen. I just don't see it happening, because that's very, very specific. So unless you're like one of those people that are, making the movie, I don't know, that's a pretty far specific reach. Next question is from Josh Lucio. What's your opinion of the Autobot drift? Did you enjoy Age of Extinction? Well, of course I enjoyed Age of Extinction. If you haven't seen my review yet, make sure to check that out. Pretty cool, I guess. Do a little self-promotion. Check out the next video. My opinion of Drift, I love Drift. I think he was an awesome character, and he was not so Japanese as I first expected he would be. I thought he was going to be like that only Mandarin-speaking Transformer, and maybe they cut that or something. But I thought Drift was awesome. I loved his sword-wielding ability, and I did like his design. I really did, and I loved how he was a triple changer. I loved how he was able to transform into a helicopter as well as a Bugatti. And I did think he was quite humorous as well with his like whole, speech inside a lockdown ship about how they have to use violence as a last resort. And then he was like, "I kill you," and then also when he was like, "I was expecting a giant car." So I thought the Drift was a pretty awesome character. And he also asked, "Do you think Transformers 5 will take place on Earth or Cybertron or both?" Well, Cybertron. It seems like Cybertron's done for unless they find a way to bring Cybertron back. So I do think it will take place partly in space, especially because of Optimus, and of course it will take place on Earth. And last question is from Victor Zane Van Hoos. Did you know Scorn's name is Spike in the movie Crosshairs named him? Well, I think technically speaking, Scorn's name is Scorn, but then Crosshairs just didn't really know that because the Dinobots didn't speak, and he was just calling him Spike because he had a bunch of spikes. But I do think his true name is actually Scorn. So that just about does it for the Shockwave Sunday number 30. Make sure to leave your comments in the comment section below for Shockwave Sunday number 31. I did notice that there were some questions when I first looked when I uploaded this that I do not see anymore. Oh. Wait, we have one more question. It is from It's Shady. Maybe this is one of the questions okay. So what are your top 3 movies of this summer? Mine were Spider-Man 3, then Captain America, and then number 1, Edge of Tomorrow. Didn't see Transformers because everyone told me it was a waste of money. Don't listen to people. Go see it because you want to see it. Don't listen to what other people say. If you feel like seeing a movie, then you go see that movie. Now if you were going to listen to anybody, you should have listened to me and watched my review. And I said that it was awesome because, I can tell you're a Transformers fan because you watch my videos, so as a Transformers fan, you at least gotta give it a chance. But, definitely an awesome movie. You need to go check it out. Go get the Blu-ray when it's released. But I feel it was a good movie. So, don't listen to other people, don't listen to movie critics. If you feel like you'd be interested in a movie, then you go see it. Alright, so my top 3 movies of the summer. Alright. Oh, see, I'm pondering if I should just leave Transformers out of this because I'm so biased. Alright, since you counted Captain America 2, I'm gonna have to go ahead and count Captain America 2 since, technically it was released in April, I think, so, but if you count it, I'm gonna go ahead and count it. Okay, top 3 movies. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you right now, my top 3 in no particular order are Transformers 4, Captain America 2, and Edge of Tomorrow. Now, putting them in order is the tough part. And also, I'm gonna have Guardians of the Galaxy in honorable mention 4th place. Alright, I'm gonna say, as far as terms of not just me being a Transformers fan, but really what's a good movie and what isn't, I'm going to go ahead and put Edge of Tomorrow in my first spot, Transformers 4 in my second spot, and Captain America 2 in my third spot. Now, I did have more fun at the theaters watching Transformers 4, but as overall terms of, wow, that was a very good movie, I have to put Edge of Tomorrow first. And then Captain America sort of fits in that part as well, but that's also a comic book movie, so yeah, Edge of Tomorrow, then Transformers 4, then Captain America 2. Alright, so as I was saying, there were some questions I noticed when I first uploaded this video that I saw, and now I don't see them anymore, so I don't know what happened to those. So if you notice I did not answer your question, it's probably because if you notice I did not answer your question, it's probably because I do not see it right now. So make sure to restate that question in the comment section once again today, so that way I can answer it next week. So that is it for Shockwave Sunday number 30. Once again, like I said before, leave your comments in the comment section below for number 31, and I will see you guys next time.
Installation offline. Optimus won't see this coming!